Hi, I'm reading this article, Spotlight, France and the Veil. France's uneasy relationship with its estimated 5 million Muslims is about to get even more tense. Less than a year after warning that the face-obscuring, full-body Islamic veils worn by some fundamentalist Muslim women, quote, will not be welcome on the territory of the French Republic, end quote, President Nicolas Sarkozy is moving toward an official ban of the garment he derided as a, quote, sign of subservience. On April 21st, Sarkozy ordered his government to present a draft law in May to make wearing total veils that the French call burqas illegal in public places. The move reflects concerns in France that the proliferation of women wearing Islamic scarves and veils is both a sign of growing Muslim fundamentalism and an overt challenge to the nation's fierce secular tradition. Those same considerations fueled France's 2004 law banning all ostentatious religious symbols in public schools, which applied to students of all faiths, but passed only after the number of young Muslim women wearing the hijab headscarf grew. Supporters of the pending, quote, burqa ban argue that the garment serves a dual purpose for extremists. It sends French society a visually arresting message of radical Islam's presence and forces adherents to efface their identity and individuality as a gesture of faith. In announcing Sarkozy's decision, government spokesman Luc Chatel said it took aim at, quote, a symbol of a community's withdrawal and rejection of our values, end quote, and a, quote, violation of the dignity of women. Perhaps, but leftists and even some conservative opponents of the initiative wonder how the proposed ban can claim to protect the dignity and rights of women who are voluntarily covering themselves up. Polls show that the public is divided, with just 57% backing the measure. Worse, even people who loathe the full veil as dehumanizing and oppressive say a legal ban would prove counterproductive, causing further resentment among French Muslims who already feel ostracized by their fellow citizens. Quote, there's a real sentiment that Islam in France is now officially under suspicion or attack, and this ban will drive some angry and brooding Muslims toward the very extremist cults forcing women under veils, end quote, says Dunia Bouzar, a specialist in French Muslim affairs. Quote, banning the burqa is a public expression of faith also accords its credibility, when in fact it's an abomination from the Middle Ages, end quote. And the ban is possibly overkill at that. Official figures put the number of women wearing burqas and niqabs at a mere 2,000. That's a statistical blip in a nation of about 65 million, though apparently big enough to justify a ban in Sarkozy's eyes. All right, so if we look at this picture right here, you can see that picture 1 is a burqa, which it covers the entire body with mesh over the eyes. Picture 2 is called a niqab, and it covers the entire body with a thin slit open for the eyes. Picture 3 is a chador, I may be pronouncing that incorrectly, and it covers the body and leaves the entire face bare. And picture 4 is a hijab, and it covers only the hair and neck. So basically it's like a scarf. This map here, it says a continental divide. France is just one of several nations that have debated the propriety of the full face veil. UK law UK, no laws against the veil, though schools can ban them. Then in France, Sarkozy proposal is the latest in a year-long national debate. In the Netherlands, a 2006 proposal to ban the veil fizzled. In Denmark, the Danish People's Party has pushed for a ban. And in Belgium, a parliamentary committee recently voted to ban the veil. And finally, in Italy, some small towns have passed local laws restricting the veil. Now, you're going to notice, if you see in the bottom right-hand corner, that this article is from Time, and it is May 3rd, 2010. So I have been assigning this whole packet for many years, and it's just a really good setup. Some articles are proponents of this ban, some are opponents, and it's a way to get kids thinking, and then there'll be a paper that you write at the end.